Hey Pisces, it is your Paramount Love Guru here, and it is June 14th, and we are getting your daily readings out here popping. Okay, so seems like you are picking yourselves up after a hard time. After seems like you guys are picking yourselves up after a lot of trauma, maybe a lot of self-imposed trauma, maybe trauma from others, just a lot of pain, and coming out feeling like you have the ability, you have the power, you are an artist or a teacher or a whatever, you're realizing your truest passion. You realize you're having all these ideas and you're having all these things on your mind that you're kind of like, I have choices, but you're so fresh with where you want to go that you're kind of not really making choices. You're not making a concrete vision. You're not looking at what you truly want for your future. You're kind of just like, I'm just now getting started into figuring out what I kind of want, so I'm not trying to push it by coming out here and being too much, come out here and I gotta look at one thing at a time. I gotta figure out what is that thing that is best for me to work on first. And you guys have this playful energy. You guys are kind of flirty out here. Giving out offers that might be a little on the childish side, a little on the non-committed side. Playing, not really serious. You just out here flirting with your one. With your one, guys. Out here flirting with your one, yes. I like that lighthearted energy. Because if you're out here flirting, that means you're not out here stressing. If you're not out here stressing, you're not out here putting bad energy into situations, into something that you want to turn into something good. Because I feel like before you guys didn't really, you took the situation lightly and almost ruined it at one point. And you guys weren't cautious of how delicate the situation was. You guys weren't cautious of each other. You guys were trying to maybe move a little too quick. Maybe trying to push things aside that were genuine problems. And now, with y'all getting out of that energy and kind of getting back to reality, now you guys are ready to share yourselves with each other now. You guys are at the turning point where you're figuring out, I can either be honest or go deeper into deception. I can either realize that this is my one, and we can work with each other. We could see that, or we could see that and we could work together and we could support each other through our dreams, or go back to the misery, the depression, the distress, the harshness, the BS, the relationship where you guys are always arguing, where you guys are always in conflict, always there's always something pretty much. And even if you guys aren't in a relationship, I'm just talking about the way that you guys communicate, the way that you guys you communicate with your one. You guys don't have to be in a relationship to still argue about BS, you know? Argue about dumb stuff. And, you know, I feel like you guys were also at a point where nobody was willing to admit their faults, to admit their wrongs. Everybody's trying to argue all the time because you guys didn't want to face what you guys truly did in the situation to make it that way. You just wanted to woe is me, cry about it, and play the victim card. And both parties can't play the victim, you know? Both parties can't be trying to not come to a agreement. Both parties can't always not compromise, you know? And one party can't always compromise because that's not balance. And you guys are realizing this, that in order to break this cycle and to stop doing this where we keep going back and forth when we're arguing all the time, and I'm looking at my divine partner, my divine masculine, like, you know, looking at him as if he's a soulmate because we keep going in these same circles and things where I'm hurt and he's hurt and this and that, and we arguing and this is that, and this seems toxic and this is that, you know, things that you don't want pretty much. And you guys are ready to let go of that. Let go of the pain. Let go of the injuries, the feeling of heartache, the feeling of complete and utter pain. Pisces, message for Pisces. Pisces. You know, I like to see that good, lighthearted energy, though, y'all. I like to see that, that we're out here, you know, doing the daggone thing. If you know what I'm saying. Pisces, message for Pisces. Message for Pisces. Daily message for Pisces. Okay. Whoop. 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 So, whenever things become a little too much, maybe if you guys have anxiety, you might struggle with depression, you might be angry, you might have a attitude, or, you know, anything like that. If I will give you a technique that I do. I'm feeling in a mood where I'm about to like explode or something. I take deep breaths. I think as I breathe in this gold and pink liquid that seeps down and ends up going into my stomach. But I have some dark energy in my stomach. That's the emotion that I'm feeling that I want to get out. And it's in the pit of my stomach because that's where my emotions go. I know a lot of water signs get that because whenever we go through things, it's instantly our stomach that feels it. And I breathe in that liquid and I breathe out the negative energy, and I do that until I feel like in my mind I have cleansed through the negative energy. It's just all visualizing what you want in a way that's best for you. For me, the pink and orange lava light, you know, liquid gets me. And you know, also when you breathe, you start to be able to see things in a different manner. You start to be able to get messages. You start to be able to solve things. You get through stuff. You get past things. And in you doing that, you're going to be able to get to relationship harmony, because as you take things lightly and as you chill out and as you kind of, you know, detach yourself and keep things light and fun, you guys are getting to union. You guys are getting to where you want to be. And, you have guides and God and all types of ancestors and beings who truly want the best for you. You guys are safe. You guys are protected. This love is divine. Y'all just gotta believe in that. Y'all gotta see it for what it truly is. I have every sign in my chart, but I know that Eat, Pray, Read. He always says your Venus is your is if you're masculine, your wife, and your whatever is your whatever, I forget. Your Jupiter is your husband. Something like that. And with this energy, that's my masculine's a Pisces is my masculine then. And I'm hyped to see that we getting towards union. We starting to realize that when we chill out and kind of just have a flirty energy about us, that we're gonna get closer and closer to each other, and that excites me. And I'm excited for you guys. I know unions are on the way. Also, I've been feeling divinely guided to say, if you guys, if the readings resonate, or if you just, like what I'm saying, or, anything like that, that you guys, donations are very appreciated. I put a lot of energy, and I genuinely want to help people, and, comments are enough for me. But in the 3D, we got money things that we got to deal with. And, see, it's like, I don't mean to, it's like, if you watch from the beginning, it's kind of like throughout my day, I started my day with my energy high, but by the time I do all these readings, I'm tired, I took a nap already throughout my day, just all that good stuff, and I do water and air at night because you guys work best at those times. And I also understand that by this time you guys kind of aren't, yes, hype energy is good, but you guys are also more forgiving towards my energy not being at its super peak because it's towards the end of the day, and you guys are more understanding signs, and I appreciate that. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I send out positivity, love, prosperity, abundance, success to everyone. And I hope the best for you guys, Pisces. I love that that union is coming towards you guys. I really do. I'm out here praying for everybody. Just keep working on yourselves. Keep healing. Keep that light spirit. Keep that light energy in this situation, because your one is right in front of you. It's just about making it work. And you don't want to make it work with somebody that is not your forever. So you might as well work with your forever. Even when things get tough, just keep putting in the work. It'll be worth it.